you start your splits anyway, so it doesn't matter.
So 3, 2, 1, Smurf!
Smurf! Smurf! Oh.
Alright, I guess my timer started late. Whatever.
This is fine.
He's gonna beat his estimate. You're gonna beat your estimate.
It's only a second behind your splits, so...
I don't know, man. He could pull the waffle again.
Yeah.
Yeah, the World 5 Infinite.
Yeah. Dude, that was so shit, because
Oh, we don't have swag
the
mode.
run was going pretty good before that.
Yeah.
And then the alcohol wore off.
Well, he was playing so good, like, in the beginning. I was like, oh, they must not have drank at all. And then...
Yeah.
Ah.
As soon
I
as
feel like we were both playing pretty well until World 5.
Yeah. I mean... Yeah.
Have they ever talked to anybody about, like, being super hungover for a run?
What do you mean?
Like, if they're hungover and they play like shit, or they're hungover and they know they're hungover. Have they ever, like, talked to a runner about it? Or addressed the problem?
Not that I'm...
Friend.
No, I was fucking hammered for my run. Shit.
I remember that,
I should pause the stream. Right, there
like,
we go.
like controller head or whoever was drunk.
Yeah, but
Well,
it was
our
also,
controller head was actively drunk. He was not angry.
Well, that was one of the best runs of like any GBQ though.
Overfiend, why do you have shitty videos?
That run was. Go back and watch
Yeah.
it. Dude, watch it and watch Striker and Duckfist react to everything. It's amazing.
I
They
mean,
were on couch?
They were behind it.
Oh, okay.
You could see them.
Yeah, like the look in Russ's face for most of it is amazing.
still though, like, it's so common, yet they never actually do anything about it. I find it weird. I don't have a problem with it.
Controller heads run at, I think it was HDQ 14.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, how can it be the best run? SM was the best, obviously.
Well, I was saying one of the best. I didn't say the best.
Oh. Okay.
It's like that, Perfect Dark, and SM, obviously.
Obviously.
Probably. Would you say MZM because that was a really good run?
Okay,
didn't
so
see
you got 1 out of 3, right?
You've completely forgotten about Matt's fucking Alien Soldier run that week as
Right, right. It's true.
well. Hey,
Was that actually a
Niglaria,
good? Was that an
Niglaria, you're
objectively-
gonna do commentary. Where's Niglaria? He's asleep. Ah.
One fake, not bad.
Hell yeah, on pace.
Yo, D-Rock rolling in.
The incinerator drone of Donkey 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Just... be back.
Rolling out.
Rolling out.
I guess Blonde needs to take a shit as well.
Maybe he's beaten off.
Is what?
Beaten off to the run.
I guess.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Cool.
Man, I really wish I could explain what's going on.
I mean, I'm just like playing the video game, not taking any warps, rolling shallow.
Jerking off.
Yeah, it's just like really like good platforming is what this category is about.
So it's about playing the game. So
Yeah, exactly. Which is why you don't allow warps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you actually want to play the game.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 I fucking did it again, dude. God damn it. I don't know why that happens. Fucking pissing me off, dude. What about Castle Crush? Yeah, we don't talk about Castle Crush.
Oh.
Unless you're
yeah.
Spike Vegeta.
Yeah, I guess.
So did Spike volunteer, or did you guys like ask him to?
He volunteered, and I was like pretty happy that he did. Because at first I thought he would be on the donation booth for our run, but like he was free, so he offered for commentary, and yeah. Good shit, boys.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
He seems like a nice guy.
he is a nice guy.
I've only seen him like a few times.
Have you like interacted with him at all?
No, I've only seen him like jerking off in the air to Blunt.
Yeah, I
Basically.
mean, who wouldn't? Alright, so I just did a cool thing with the Rhino. It's pretty hard
Congrats.
to do. I'm gonna try to do a cool thing with this beetle now. I did it. I did it!
You just do so many cool things.
Yeah, well, the song was pretty hard in Warpless because you have to do like the first thing that I did, which is called the Remy jump, which is basically like you jump at a certain point and like you're basically aligning the Rhino with all the enemies afterwards, which makes you cross that huge gap. Then after that you do a double jump and you can make it on the balloon safely. After that, what I did was I used this invisible object to change the speed of the balloon. We also don't talk about the legality of that in Warpless.
Well, it's not a warp.
It's not a warp.
It's a summon.
It's not even a
Yes.
summon, it's just like you use an invisible object.
Well, the category's not summonless, so.
But a summon is a warp anyways, so whatever.
Yeah, that's how the Japanese runners call the wrong warps. They call them summons.
I like that.
Yeah. Kushios. Kushios no
Okay.
Jutsu.
Well,
It's like
summonless.
Yeah.
Well, there's actually a Donkey 2 category in Japan called any percent no summon.
no medium glitches.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, it's a wrong warp is pretty much a major glitch in my opinion.
Yeah.
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 I'm glad you think so too, Jack.
I mean, it's pretty easy to tell in this game. Like, there,
Yeah, what is a major glitch
it's
and what
not,
is
it's not nuanced. It's just, you know, it's either a big trick, which is a glitch, or you're just doing movement.
Yeah.
It's usually how it goes.
Well, I think it's also why like naming this category no major skips would be bad because like technically, like Vine Clip, you know Vine Clip?
Yeah,
Like Vine Clip,
that's a major skip.
yeah, would technically be considered a major skip because you skip a major portion of the stage. Also, I killed myself on Cleaver. Nice.
Yeah. It's hard to get a consistent name because there's always going to be a shitter who's like, it's not true. So.
Ah, come on!
Ah, come on!
Oh, by the way, that trick is double frame perfect. Saves 4 seconds.
You just got a CWJ?
Yes.
You just got a spike suit, rather.
Like that area of lava when I'm fighting Cleaver, it's called the moat.
Is it really?
No.
Oh.
See, now
If it was, though, would you speedrun DKC2?
It's not that I don't want to, it's just that DKC2 is like another time sync game, and I already have Super Metroid. I can't juggle two. So I can't, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's understandable.
If I could go back in time and pick a DKC to play, it would be 1 though. I wouldn't do 3, I would do 1, because I like 1's movement more.
Also, 1 has the God Tier soundtrack.
Okay.
He says
Yeah,
okay.
I'm glad you agree. Thank you.
Well, I don't play with game audio, so like...
Gross.
Yeah, 1's soundtrack is pretty good.
The problem is you can't really hear most of it in a speedrun because you're going fast.
Yeah,
And a lot
You're
of
too
it,
busy
a lot of
yelling
it-
at your TV.
A lot of it takes time to build up.
yeah.
So
Like my two favorite songs, or like 2 of my favorite songs in the Donkey 1 soundtrack are Northern Hemisphere and Ice Cave Chant, and because
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like playing those levels fast, you don't like hear the good parts of them.
yeah, those are really good.
Yeah. Fear Factory, you hear a good chunk of it. Just don't hear like the almost loop back. You probably know the part I'm talking about.
Yeah. I think my favorites are Cave and the Minecart levels. This is probably my most favorite.
Oh, you like the minecart song?
Yeah.
Oh. I feel like that one is like mostly ignored or shrugged off at least.
It's hard for me to pick like top because I think they're all really great, and
Yeah.
those two are only like just barely better than the others in my opinion.
Mm,
They're all equally, they're almost equally good listens.
yeah.
I'm not sure if I told you, but I told Waffle at GDQ, like my explanation for it was that because I like ambient soundtracks more, so Donkey 1 like is perfect. for
Yeah,
it.
it like
And Donkey 2 has great tracks. It's just it fits.
it's
the
not
action
as
pack theme.
yeah, it's not as ambient as
Yeah.
DKC 1.
It's more for action because
Yeah.
you know it fits it,
Yeah, that is true.
and you're kind of it fits the levels and it fits the atmosphere of the game because you're actually fighting an enemy
Mhm.
rather than exploring a new world.
Yeah.
So
Like there are parts of the Donkey 3 soundtrack actually that are more ambient than Donkey 2 soundtrack.
Yeah. I don't really know the levels off the top of my head, but are they like pipelines or something?
Yeah, like Logi Labyrinth and those levels.
Yeah, like there's a level where you move really slowly because of gas.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's
Logi Labyrinth.
Logi.
I like that. I like that song a lot. actually.
Yeah.
I probably like the track that plays during most vertical cliff scaling levels, like Rocket Barrel and 5-3. I forget the name of that stage.
Yeah, the song is called Cascade Capers. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Daniel? Dix. Congrats on sub 1, Daniel, by the way. Alright, so here's another major skip that you would not be allowed to do if you were playing no major skips. Oh, I was doing the 102 strat.
Okay, Frosty Frolics, I think, is the other one. From
Frosty
BBC.
Frolics is, yeah, the one playing in Linguin.
Yeah, I like that track a lot too.
Yeah, it's pretty good. This game is fucking impossible. Agreed, dude. I'm gonna grab the DK barrel here just to make sure my route is the same because I was a dumbass in Slime Climb.
I was really considering this game, and I still am, for when I either am done with SM or I just fucking dunk it. Boiler boss.
You could try it out for a
You have a
12-hour
cap?
challenge.
I wish I had cap. I could, but I'm not sure if it's at a good time for me.
When is it, by the way? Does anyone
It's-
know?
February 2nd to the 4th.
Okay.
But it is interesting. Either this or Donkey 1. But like, you know, people have said that they want me to pick Link to the Past, but
Nah, don't pick Link to the Past.
Please have a brain.
I don't. The thing is, I don't think I can commit. Well, first off, the game doesn't have enough audio variety for me. Like I like listening to the game music when I play. So
I wish Link to the Past actually had like a different song for each dungeon.
Yeah, A Link Between Worlds was great because it had tons of audio variety, and it actually used it to build atmosphere and like tell you at which stage of a certain dungeon you were. Because actually, for the final dungeon, there were like 4 different versions of the track. Because there were 4 different parts of the dungeon you had to do. It was really great. But that, and I already have a game that requires a lot of work and constant upkeep. You know, pride.
You can just live vicariously through WQ.
I already do.
Yeah, that's basically what he's doing. Yeah, what's up, Lima?
But yeah, those are the 2 big reasons why I probably wouldn't pick it up.
Got you.
But Donkey is simple, quote unquote, enough.
It's pretty
Yeah,
simple, yeah.
I wouldn't have to like grind my dick off for frames. I could just pick it up and start playing the game.
Yeah.
Just
Well, you say that.
learn the levels and then just play the game. But, yeah. Same with Donkey 1, but if I ran that game, it'd be like no gay tricks %. So no jump.
Yeah,
over.
no major skips.
Yeah, no gay tricks.
No get tricks. Yeah.
Yeah,
That would actually be a pretty easy run to pick up.
yeah. It's also great because you can, see more levels, hear the soundtrack
Uh huh.
a little more, and you don't have to deal with frames.
Tailor made for you.
Oh, this. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, some people want me to pick up Ninja Gaiden 2, and I might, but just like on the side. But I can't think of anything other than Donkey after SM. Nothing.
Wait, you can play with your ass.
Oh, one
Yeah,
rolling
yeah.
back in.
And yeah, I guess Overfiend could say Donkey 3, but I'd rather like shoot myself.
Wait, what?
No, Warpless actually didn't say Donkey 3.
I know, but I said he could.
Yeah.
I could, but no, I think if, like I said, me personally, if I was to play a donkey, it'd be 1, but I have already invested too much in the 3 to pick up a different
Have you
one.
really? Have you really though?
Well, yeah, I have bad times that I have to, I have mistakes I have to fix, basically.
Well, just take your runs off and delete the VODs.
I don't.
Yeah, you can get a 34 without any
like-
jump rolls and super jump rolls in Donkey 1 all stages.
That's like trying to
But,
erase history.
You need to have pretty good movement.
Well, you don't have records, so it's okay, Overfiend.
Who doesn't have record?
Overfiend.
In what?
Donkey 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna do the honest thing, and I'm gonna improve my times eventually. Like 2020.
Yeah. Cool. Cool.
Cool.
You're gonna try and ride the big wave like one did? Via con Dios?
Yeah, I guess I'll sadly have to pick up a surfboard.
It's
I
okay.
mean, you
once
already
get
have the
47,
air,
you can just
so-
get off. 'Cause- Anyway, I'm rolling back in with the Zachariah Harris.
The
Welcome
what?
back.
It's fucking gross and I hate it. But it's like the only alcohol I have that's cold.
Oh, you got some alcohol.
Yeah.
Lucky
I
you.
can't drink much of it 'cause, I gotta do a run later that I wasn't scheduled to do, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Well, yeah. Lots of things didn't get scheduled properly this time around.
Yeah. Blunt, why is that? Why is that Blunt? Blunt, why is that?
I,
Why?
really,
Why?
I really wish I knew, to be honest.
Yeah, same.
I mean, I was away at GDQ, so it's not like I knew any of this was going on. I
hate
just, all I agreed to doing was restreaming it. So, I just
Blunt.
went, yeah? Why? I don't know. Yeah, what happened in World 2, Void? What, come on.
I
was 48.
I died on Cleaver, but that was
Oh.
like a minor death, and then I entered the bonus in 2-2 again. I did it again, Warfiend, come on.
God damn it, Overfiend.
Was it just
Keeps
muscle
missing
memory?
a throw.
Is it just muscle memory, or did you just do it?
No, it's like, it's the same exact fucking mistake I did in my race for Waffle.
Yeah,
Threw
yeah.
Dixie high in the clouds and she came crashing down.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what had happened. It's just bullshit.
It's a great race between you and Waffle. Waffle didn't show up. Went
Yeah.
Fireball last night.
Shouts to Fireball.
He forgot.
Ooh. Can sell 51 though, so
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
yeah.
MDS.
It's really great that my professor's like, I don't trust digital copies, but hey, buy my book, paper, thanks. All right. I'll believe you, sure.
Buy my book. Buy my
Yeah,
book.
because one of the required texts is his fucking book. So it's like,
Well, if you have to pay for it, then that's garbage.
yeah, it is. It's like almost $50 for paper.
Yeah.
It's almost $40 for ebook. But it's online.
Hey. Cool.
Alright, so Rollin index, Zelda 2, and then all dicks.
100% all dicks.
No, it's on all dungeons, then it's 100%.
Oh, okay.
Where'd Dingus go?
Oh, did Dingus roll out?
He's still in the call. He's just gone.
Oh.
He's probably passed out.
Yeah, maybe he passed out.
I don't know. This is Dingus we're talking about.
True.
Exactly.
No. He doesn't pass out that early.
I know.
Maybe he ran out and decided to go back to the liquor store.
Oh yeah, he did say something about the storm.
Oh yeah, and he hasn't returned. Yeah.
Yeah.
Diddy Kong's Quest.
Diddy's Conquest?
Tribe Cog Quest. Do.
Of course. Fucking course.
I already know what happened. You're saying, of course.
Whoa.
Well, that was bullshit.
Fucking game is. This level's fucking stupid.
So that was actually impossible, for real.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Dude!
Whoa.
What the fuck is this? Well, I think that's like both 52 and 53 down the toilet, so nice run, boys.
It's okay.
Nice run.
Nice run.
It's okay. DKC2. It's alright.
Shit category.
No problems here. Don't worry.
Everything's fine.
This is fine, everything is fine.
I like how there's a guy who just goes into Joe's IRC and just says go. Then
Wait, what?
Even
like I saw that I had a Nick Flash in Joe's chat, I guess it was from yesterday, and I just go through and all I see is this guy named Stevie Steven. He just types an exclamation mark go and then he just rolls out.
Oh,
he
nice.
like
I
shows
guess he
up in
gets over
Joe's
the
chat.
copy paste. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Go Joe Go.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just shows up at random times of the day when Joe's offline and does it.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
Go.
Cool.
Go. Could technically do trilogy if Blunt doesn't want to do 100%.
Does Blunt want to do 100%?
Probably
It'd be
not.
better if I save 100% for tomorrow if it's needed for DKR.
Honestly, I'm 90% sure DKR is not happening at this
Well,
point.
Zelna is typing.
What's wrong with the DKR run?
So I'm pretty sure that only Zelna actually submitted it. I don't think Joe or Giz did, and Zelna only wanted to do a race with Joe. So if they aren't playing it, which they don't seem like they're going to, because they haven't submitted and they're not responding, as far as I know, then it's not happening in theory.
Nice. Another
So,
another RPG thing to do.
like, I think RPG added it to the schedule thinking it was gonna like turn out okay because so many people play DKR, but
I feel like it's similar to like the trilogy thing where like you put my name on there even though like I didn't offer trilogy because Canis submitted trilogy and said that you could potentially race me.
yeah, I mean, he put my name on there for SM even though I didn't submit anything at all,
Yeah.
just because he thought I'd be able to play, but
Yeah.
I can't.
Typical.
The box.
What? Oh, that's Jack. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah,
How's your coffee, Jack?
it's pretty good. I need to get another cup. Actually.
When's Tiny Toons? Says Nam. I did Tiny Toons on stream. Did you remember?
Sorry, shoes.
12-hour challenge, Tiny Toon Adventures.
Oh,
Dude, 12-hour challenge fucking sucks. I got into speedrunning because of 12-hour challenge, and I fucking
For real?
hated that. Yeah.
Why?
2015. Summer 2015, dude.
What was your
Why?
12-hour game?
Super Metroid.
Oof.
okay, wait. Two things. First of all, how's it your 12-hour game if you're still playing it more than 12 hours later? Second of all, why do you need like this 12-hour challenge thing to tell you what to speedrun? You can speedrun whatever you want, whenever you want, for however long you want, Jack.
First answer to your question. Shut up, Overfiend. Second answer to your
That's
question.
not nice.
Shut up, Overfiend.
I was doing it because, well, yeah, shut up, Overfiend. Second answer.
Mean.
But all my friends were doing it, so I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And what game do I have? Well, I've been doing the item randomizer of Super Metroid, so...
Oh, you're just a sheep? You just follow the herd doing 12-hour challenges?
No. I was doing it because, you know, everyone else was hanging out and doing it, so I might as well as well. You know, Overfiend, some people actually
like you
have
jump
friends.
off a cliff.
What happened to
Who?
102? This is a marathon run, full spo.
I know it's hard to consider Overfiend, but I did have friends.
Oof.
Did.
Okay.
Until they started speedrunning, and then I lost them all. But, you know. Oh well.
Oh well.
Well, you gotta make those sacrifices to be at the top of the Alpha Mountain.
Yeah.
I also did Super Metroid for a 12-hour challenge, Jack. Did you know?
Oh, you did?
him
oh,
and
yeah,
Blunt.
you did. It was
Yeah, I
like
did.
the year, the next year.
Yeah, it was last year.
Mhm.
Died to Fentoon, and I never played the game again.
Hey, you're as
Yeah.
good as me then.
Well, you know, I would have done that because I'd actually been playing the game recently. So that's the only reason why I was able to finish. I did die to Ridley though, twice, with screw attack
Screw.
and like 6 tanks.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Oh, I was a beginner. I mean, I don't talk shit about you when you're doing your speedruns.
I don't know about that.
Well, you don't stream, so you can't prove that.
Well, not right now.
But yeah,
Okay, so apparently,
you haven't streamed all year. I mean, what the fuck?
Apparently, what?
That's true.
What's going on, Blunt?
Apparently, fucking RPG just put Zelda at an earlier time without asking him, of course.
Oh, another typical RPG thing to do.
So
I
now
love
I'm gonna
RPG.
So I mean, it's not a big deal because I'm just gonna do 100% before.
Yeah, but I mean, at this point, like, a blind person could have done a schedule better than him.
Dude, this train's coming off the rails.
I know. Damn it! It's like I told him to double check with everyone, but that just goes one ear out the other.
You know what RPG probably did?
But he was just asking in the Discord, like, I'm only available between 7:40 and not earlier, which I'm sure he put in his submission. So
Yes.
RPG just probably ignored that.
Yes.
Pretty sure instead of doing that, he went and popped a pizza in the Easy Bake Oven.
Dude, this fucking Marx class sounds awesome. Reading the syllabus and shit. I like
Mark's class?
it's my kind of class. He's just gonna fucking talk,
Thanks, Bedokos.
and you either pay attention or you fucking fail. Fuck you. I mean, that's awesome.
Mark's
That's exactly
class?
what I want. Yeah, it's a class on Marx. Karl Marx.
Karl Marx.
Oh god.
The communist.
Marxist.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, people in Zo's chat already call me a communist. So,
Why is that?
I don't know.
You don't know the lore? Come on, Jack.
I don't know why people call me communist.
What's up, all-rounder? A nice left spawn.
Wonder if we should just end the marathon after this run.
I'm down.
RPG gets home from work and there's just
Where'd the
nothing.
fucking man go? Yeah, and the stream is down.
That would be so savage.
That'd be so mean. It's so miserable.
Freaking Canis.
What did Gainus say?
He said, what did RPG do? Clearly Overfiend is the one to blame.
I mean, RPG is gonna blame Overfiend. For sure.
He's gonna blame the guy he gave the least power to out of all the admins.
Yes.
You're,
And,
stop making
but
excuses.
like, you know why you didn't get any power?
Because you can't trust Overfield.
No, it's because you didn't submit the fucking audio tape. I'm sure it's
That's
gonna
true.
come down to
You
that.
believe it's all come down to that?
Yeah.
Marathon.
I mean, of
This
course,
marathon
of
was
course.
ruined because I didn't submit an audio.
Yeah. I like how RPG was like, well, maybe Overfiend is not gonna get any runs this marathon because he didn't submit his audio tape, and Overfiend was like, well, I didn't plan on submitting anyways, so... Nice
Yeah,
meme.
and it's not because I wanted to spite him, I technologically can't do anything.
Yeah. What's up, Sasquatch?
But yeah, it's funny how it
Corgi?
worked out.
He's like, well, here you go, guys. I gotta work. Bye.
Yeah, rolling out.
Have this marathon going by the time I get back, kids.
And if you don't, I'm gonna tie you up.
I'm gonna make you watch my stream when I'm cross-dressed.
Oh my god.
Whatever. I mean, it just sucks because tomorrow's gonna be the only question mark, and it sounds like Canis can't.
You can't what? Your stream is
He
wrong?
said he offered a trilogy,
Yeah?
but I think he can only do it if it's at the time that it's on the schedule currently.
Yeah.
Because I could just do 100% tomorrow in place of DKR.
Why are we discussing like all these scheduled things right now while the marathon is going?
Because
instead
that's how
of,
Roll
like,
Because
beat
it's
Marathon.
kind of-
four or
That's how
5
we
days
go.
ago.
I think the audience enjoys our transparency, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is GDQ done right. It's, you know, just shit talking and being real. Instead of fucking posers.
Nothing
Raw and uncut.
Uncensored.
Yeah, I've been pretty good. Thanks for asking. Okay, so this stage is it's a warp, so we're just gonna play through it normally.
Yeah, you're gonna play the actual game.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the actual game.
Yeah. Is that why Claude doesn't like this? Because he doesn't run DKC anymore?
No,
So he doesn't want to actually play the game?
no,
No.
it's not because of that. Well, he doesn't
He
like
just likes it.
Warpless. Like this is one of the reasons why he doesn't like Warpless, and
Oh,
because
is
of
it
the
Castle Crunch?
yeah, and because of the invis tricks that you do in what's it called, Red Hot Ride.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because, like, instead of the warp in this stage, what you do is another invis trick. And, like, basically, like, he doesn't feel like the terminology for the run is, like, appropriate. And, I mean, he's probably right about that, but, like, we're in too deep. It's gonna be called Warpless until the day we die.
Can't be as bad as SM's anyway.
What's the problem with SM?
Well, I mean,
Nothing.
first off, we call a cheat code that Konami, that Nintendo left in a
It's
major
a
glitch.
debug code.
Yeah,
Well,
it's just
not.
it's the easiest place. Like,
I know, but it's still wrong. You can't deny it. I'm okay with it, but it's still wrong. Like, in fact,
Well,
in fact-
calling it a cheat, not calling it a cheat, but calling it a glitch is not accurate. It's a cheat.
kind of
Yeah.
like calling ties when one run is faster by some milliseconds. It is wrong too.
Well, technically, yeah, but you know, these are the rules.
What rule is there in interpreting numbers wrong?
The one that we've always used.
What?
Yeah.
What
Show,
rule?
show me one run with milliseconds on Deer Tier. I guarantee you can't.
That's not because of a rule. That's because of a lack of functionality, if anything. Like the wiki, that doesn't have that issue.
Why'd you be drunk at
That's
work?
only because
Whoa,
he put it there, though.
that's what I like to hear.
Wait, what, Void?
Apparently, IGB is drunk at work.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but I can put it there. So could Deer Tier if it had the functionality.
Yeah, but then we'd have to have a higher standard for run videos, and I don't feel like dealing with that shit.
Wait, are you guys still talking about like adding milliseconds to submissions?
No, that's never been a discussion.
Well, what was the discussion then?
Overfiend's just upset that somebody's technically
I'm not
tied to
upset.
another person because
They're not technically tied though, and I'm not upset
Well,
about it.
they
It's
are.
just like the numbers, one number is bigger than the other. Therefore, one number,
they are tied.
like one
though.
runs faster.
How much
Well, no, they're not,
faster
because-
is Zost's run compared to Behemoth's?
Half a frame.
For real?
Well, it's complicated.
No,
Okay, it's
Okay.
complicated because
because
it's complicated because
their captures are different. One is 59.94 FPS, and the other is 60.1. So you'd have to force everyone to use a basically
Standard
RGB
capture.
cap. Yeah, you'd have to force them all to use interlaced or
Uh-huh.
RGB cap, so it's
Okay.
proper.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So like
Or
because
use
of that,
full light
like
split.
it is functionally tied, even though it
Oh, it's tied.
yeah.
it's tied if you
It's
it's
tied?
tied if you only look at seconds though.
Well,
if you
yeah.
look at the milliseconds value, either way you
Nobody
calculate
has
it.
them.
Zos run is the lower number.
This same thing happened with Oats and Zost tied at 4210, but ultimately
There was
because
an enormous gap in comparison though.
Yeah,
It was like
well,
0.8
it's
to
people's-
0.5.
so what? People still whined about it, but it wasn't a big deal because
I don't know what you mean by whining. All I see are people
Well,
saying it's tight. It's
are you-
not because.
Were you not in Twitch chat? People are always like,
Why would I be in
This
Twitch? Why would
person's
I
faster.
want Twitch chat to have an opinion on it?
Remember
like,
when
why are you
Oats,
answering all my questions with questions?
Remember when Oats retired from SM?
I remember
Yeah, I
that.
did. Still though, it to have a higher standard of proof, it's just so much more fucking work that nobody really cares. And you know, the run's not like Super Mario Bros. 1. Where
For
it really
who though? Are you
matters.
assuming that because it'd be a higher amount of
Yeah,
work
I,
that you
I
would be
speak
the one
for
having
Super
to do it?
Metroid. Yeah,
Why? You don't even play?
because I know it's best for the long term. That's why.
It's pretty freaking arrogant, dude, when you don't even play the game.
Well, I was actually a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay, I guess you should
Things
just have like all decisions then.
Yeah.
Yep. Isn't our community great, Void?
I mean,
I've seen worse.
yeah, I mean, it's not like I was the.
If by like,
If
if like the best example of like the SM community you have to give me is you and Jack arguing about half frames, then like I don't know what to say.
But dude, half a frame is real. It's not game time; it's real time.
Half a frame in real time.
It's half a frame in real time, and thus
It's a subframe.
real. Yeah, it's a subframe.
All right.
I don't know. I'm just not one to argue with numbers. You know, like when I
But
do. Like,
you
the
are
local
arguing
score.
with numbers. What the
You
fuck
are
are
arguing
you?
numbers.
Not against numbers. Like when I do a low percent inbounds run and the percentage counter at the end says 14%, I don't reject it on speedrun.com saying it's not a low percent when it says 14. Like right here, I don't say it's tied when they're obviously two different numbers. Oh, it's kind of weird.
Well, the game's not always right. That's why we use in-game time.
Who is we?
Basically, everybody.
Who is we at Cruel Fancy Baron?
If the game mattered, then we'd still use in-game time. It's proof that it doesn't.
Wait, which game?
Super Metroid.
Could we
of
talk
course.
about any game?
Yeah, we don't use in-game time.
Who's we?
Basically everybody.
Who is basically everybody?
We?
Basically all the runners at the time on Deer Tier.
Follow the conversation, Orphine. We is basically everybody, so basically everybody is we.
It's okay. I know Overfiend is just being, you know, intentionally silly.
Yes, I know
Yeah.
that as well.
That's the way he is. It's
Yes, I know that as well.
fine. Yeah. No, I'm just saying it because, you know, talking in third person is the best way to be passive aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how's your run going?
It's pretty garbage, honestly.
Yeah.
Hey, it's okay.
It can't be worse than mine. Because nobody knew what was going on in my run. So
Yeah.
it's totally fine.
I'm actually pretty happy about my RB run, but like this run fucking sucks dick.
Well, you're still gonna be underestimated, right?
Up in 4, nice dude.
Oh, up in the forehead. Nice.
Up in forehead. Yeah, I will be underestimate. Unless like I die to the jump like 15 times or something.
Are you going for the jump?
Yeah, of course. The jump is free.
Oh,
And I better get the jump to redeem this piece of shit.
Make sure Rez is about ready for his room.
Yeah, where the fuck is Rez?
He's in chat.
Okay.
I asked him earlier if the time was good, and he said yes.
And Zelda never gave a response about DKR.
I mean, what are you expecting?
Well, okay, so if it works out the way, if Canis actually does a trilogy run tonight, then we don't have to worry about DKR tomorrow, because I can cover it.
Okay. Okay, then the other question is countdowns runs, I guess.
Oh yeah,
again-
countdown.
Again, we'll have to see what happens when that time comes.
Cross that bridge once we get there.
Yeah.
So how is Dingus in the Discord if he doesn't have a run? I don't
I think
understand that.
he's doing commentary for Vixie's room.
Yeah, him and Jolie and Nita were commentating Dixie's room.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I was curious. That was the last person I expected to be here.
Was it actually the last person?
I knew you were gonna say that, you piece of shit.
I'm just making sure. I want clarification.
Yo, Zana is rolling in like a true marble ballin' and rolling
Does it
gangsta.
make you anxious that it might not be the last person?
Oh yeah, also I got the jump, so shout out to
No.
that. Jump's free.
Shout outs to the late jump.
Delayed juice.
Poor guy. God damn it, Ollie.
Numbers are law.
Fuck numbers.
I really can't pay attention. during this
F
boss
the
fight
ones in your
anymore.
name.
I really can't.
I'd be fine taking out my numbers, I don't care.
What did Spike call Carol's gun again? He called it the pimple
A
popper.
blunderbuss.
The
pimple
titty
popper.
buster.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
pimp-
titty buster, pimple popper.
Well, at least this won't be 7 seconds off the estimate, right? Right?
What?
At least this won't be 7 seconds off the estimate, right?
Right.
Right.
What was 7 seconds of the estimate?
Didn't you get like a 54, 53 in your run at GDQ?
No, I got like 54.07.
Oh.
Waffle
Okay, this
went
won't
over
be fit.
estimate during the race, but that's it.
This won't be 53 seconds over estimate then.
No.
Okay, we had a question. We had a question from Discord chat. Why the fuck are there random tomatoes on the layout?
Yeah.
Good question. Everyone do your best efforts and throw some tomatoes on the screen.
Yeah, Crowbot needs to sub again. We'll fix that. I know I said that for the last 2 days, but like, for real this time.
He's apparently not happy that there's tomatoes. If only we
I'm
could change
okay
it
with
to
the
broccoli.
tomatoes. Just have stream pause during the run. Would broccoli be better? Yeah, let's change it to broccoli during Canis' run, and only during Canis' run.
Change it right as he starts. Oh, it's
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. By the way, Blunt,
Yeah.
are you ready on time, Blunt?
Yeah, I'm watching. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm
Are
like,
you ready, Blunt?
I'm somehow synced up with your splits now. I don't know how.
Yo, nice.
I did it.
I did it.
We did it.
Here comes. Who's
Time.
we?
Me.
Time.
Congrats,
up?
Congrats us. Let's drop some Void. Nice runs.
Yeah, nice run, dude.
Nice run.
Wasn't that bad.
Wow, better runs across the board.
Yeah, compared to HDQ.
No, better prime run and better DKC runs.
Oh yeah.